Okay, so now we got our stupid instructions that don't really tell you a whole lot of jack, except for the steps here. We'll go in some of the steps. So the next step I'm supposed to be taking here is putting in this piece right here. Alright, our next step is supposed to be adding the doors. Alright, let's check these out. So here's our doors. Which I do really like these. I mean, they're pretty slick. Where the door is going to close and all that jazz. And then we will... Okay, so I got one side in. I kind of had to finagle it a little bit. And by finagle it, I mean, you know, kind of beat it a little bit. I just hope the other side isn't that difficult. Now, it looks like we have two different sizes. I assume these are for the rear. At least I'm hoping they are, because it looks like the pin is really small back there. So what I had to do to get that in, guys, to line them up. Then I had to take a pick, make sure that it was all lined up, kind of wiggle it around a little bit, kind of open the hole up, if you will, just a little bit, and then from there take and tap it down. Okay, so we got this part done. That took quite a bit of finagling, I must say, a lot more than I really care to mess with, but you know, it's on. So these I assume are just all screws. I didn't realize you needed that many screws for a seat, but I don't think I'm going to put all those in there. That's quite a bit for a seat. I might put a couple in there, so we'll see how that goes. So that's step number 3 right here. So now we're on the 4. Number 4 would be to, it looks like, add the front section, which is this, to the top portion. So let me get this out of the way. We'll get the top in here, and then I guess it wants me to add this in here next. So it's been a pretty enjoyable kind of a build, if you want to call it that. I'm not, you know, against doing these, but I don't know. For me, I don't know if they're my cup of tea. Okay, so the next step is, I guess, to put these on. I might leave these for last, honestly. Let's see how difficult they're going to be to put on. I know some of these little sticky things don't really stick very well. Let's just see how these go on. They might not be sticky. They might just like clip in or something. Okay. Which they do, so that's fine. We'll go ahead and add these on now. For this side, it's not going to be as easy, is it? That wasn't too bad. There we go. that is misaligned, but I mean, that's okay, I guess. And then this one would go here. And again, you just line up those 4 holes in the slots that they go in. And what it does is it adds the little door handle hitch here. Perfect. Now that I like. Okay, after much trial and error, I went with a completely different setup here. The only thing I need is I need to get my shocks shorter. I'm probably going to have to order some shorter shocks, but this is the body mount system that I went with, and it's kind of stuck on there pretty good. As you can see, it's completely different than the one from the beginning of the video. These just hold a lot better. They seem to hold really well, actually. I mean, if it rolls, it rolls. It, you know, eventually it's going to come off, but that's a lot better than the other one. The only thing is I got to do some shaving here. And like I said, I got to get some smaller shocks or bigger tires. I think I'm going to go with the smaller shocks. And I think I was trying those anti-foams or whatever in here. I'm not real crazy about those still. So, I don't know. We'll check that out as well. But that's what the final product looks like for now. And again, I'll be moving the shocks or bigger tires or something. So, you know, it looks interesting. We're going to see how this goes.